Ah, you must be the team. I am Dr. Willett. We spoke earlier. Thank you for agreeing to this unusual investigation. Now, my patient is Charles Dexter Ward, and you're going to search his study to uncover the mystery of his sudden change. I just need to know. You should learn more as you investigate, but the subject of his obsession and what those closest to him would call madness is a long dead ancestor of his, Joseph Curwen. Now, Joseph was considered to be a warlock by the townfolk of Providence in the 1700s and was killed in a raid after they had had enough proof of his experiments with the dead. When Charles discovered him by accident in the town records, he had to learn as much about him as he could. He found the old Curwen estate and an old portrait of Joseph that was painted over. Charles had it restored and brought back to his study, where it now hangs over the fireplace. It's just terrifying how similar Charles looks to this Joseph Curwen. Now, behind the portrait, though, he found some manuscripts, and that caused him to drop out of college and travel to Europe, where he stayed over a year there. Now, when he returned, he began his experiments. The obsession began late into the night. His parents could hear him chanting lines of manuscripts. The servants said after midnight one evening there was a delivery of a long box, and it required several people to bring in. Then on another night, lightning struck his study on a clear evening. The power went out in most of the city. Charles said he was fine, but shortly after he introduced us to Dr. Allen, who began to help him with his experiments. Sometime later, I received a letter from Charles asking for his immediate help and to kill this Dr. Allen and destroy his body using acid. I went straight to Charles, but he acted like he had never wrote the letter. He just told me that he was under a lot of stress, but his mannerisms and handwriting and his speech, everything about him just seems to be different. He looks the same, but something about it. Not only that, though, in the newspapers, they're filling with stories of grave robbers, port authorities seizing a cargo of cadavers, even a possible vampire around town. Now, because of his erratic behavior and his parents' concerned, I have convinced the authorities to temporarily institutionalize Charles and give him a psychological evaluation. As for Dr. Allen, no one has seen or heard from him since I received Charles's letter, so to be on the lookout. They're going to release Charles in an hour. I must finish the post-evaluation here, but I'll be able to help you. In his room, the operator has a direct line to me at the hospital. If you get stuck, pick up that microphone in the corner of his room and press the button and just say, "Dr. Willett, we need a clue." This is the case of Charles Dexter Ward, and I need you to solve it. Good luck.